Welcome to our exploration of mindful music, a tool that has the potential to greatly enhance our everyday lives. Picture this, a melody that can take you on a journey, a rhythm that can calm your racing mind, and harmonies that can soothe your anxious heart. This is the essence of mindful music, an emerging practice that combines the power of music and mindfulness to create a potent recipe for stress relief and improved mental health. Mindful music isn't just any music, it's music that encourages us to be present, to be aware of the notes, the rhythm, the melody, and how it makes us feel. It's about connecting with the sound on a deeper level, allowing it to guide our thoughts and emotions, and in doing so, helping us to find a sense of calm amidst the chaos of our daily lives. This isn't a new concept. In fact, the roots of mindful music can be traced back to ancient traditions where music was used as a form of meditation, a vehicle to transcend the physical realm and connect with the spiritual one. But in our modern world, we've taken this age-old practice and given it a contemporary twist. We're now exploring how this can be used as a powerful tool for stress relief and improving mental health. The benefits of mindful music are extensive. Research has shown that it can help to reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and concentration, boost mood, and even enhance sleep quality. It's a holistic approach to well-being that can be easily integrated into our daily routines, providing a moment of respite in an otherwise hectic day. The power of mindful music lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require any special equipment or skills. All you need is an open mind and a willingness to experience music in a new way. Whether it's a symphony by Beethoven, a jazz piece by Miles Davis, or a pop song by Taylor Swift, any piece of music can become mindful music if listened to with intention and attention. Stay tuned as we delve into the science behind this powerful tool. Now let's journey into the fascinating realm of the science behind mindful music. Our brains are intricate networks of neurons, constantly creating and reshaping connections based on our experiences. When we listen to music, a multitude of processes takes place. The auditory cortex in our brain decodes the sounds, the limbic system responds to the emotional content, and the prefrontal cortex engages in the appreciation of the music's structure and patterns. So what happens when we introduce mindfulness into the mix? Mindful listening is an active process. It involves focusing our attention on the present moment and the music we are hearing, without letting our minds wander or judge the experience. Over the past couple of decades, researchers have been exploring the effects of mindful music on the brain. Using advanced technologies like functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, scientists have been able to observe the brain's activity in real time. One of the significant findings is that mindful music listening can stimulate the release of dopamine in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in our experiences of pleasure and reward. When we listen attentively to music we enjoy, our brain rewards us by releasing this feel-good chemical, which can lead to feelings of happiness and relaxation. But the benefits of mindful music go beyond just feeling good. Studies have shown that it can also reduce stress and anxiety. When we're stressed, our body releases the hormone cortisol. High levels of cortisol over prolonged periods can lead to a range of health issues, from sleep disorders to heart disease. Mindful music can lower the levels of cortisol in our bodies, thereby reducing stress and its harmful effects. Moreover, mindful music has been found to improve cognitive function. It can enhance memory, attention, and creativity. In one study, participants who listened to music mindfully showed better performance on tasks requiring creative problem-solving compared to those who just listened to music passively. So how does this work? The explanation lies in the concept of neuroplasticity. Our brains are not static, they're dynamic and constantly changing. When we engage in mindful listening, we're essentially training our brains. Like a muscle, the more we use it, the stronger it becomes. As we practice mindful listening, we're strengthening the neural pathways associated with attention, focus, and emotional regulation. This scientific insight shows us the power of mindful music. It's not just a pleasant pastime or a way to pass the time, it's a tool that we can use to enhance our mental health, improve our cognitive abilities, and reduce stress. With this scientific understanding, it becomes clear why mindful music has such a profound impact on our well-being. Knowing the science, we can now explore the practice of mindful music. Imagine a regular day. The alarm rings, you get up, rush through your morning routine, and plunge headlong into your day. Now imagine the same day, but with one difference. You start with a few minutes of mindful music. You focus on the rhythm, the melody, the lyrics, or simply the silence between the notes. You let the music wash over you, grounding you in the present moment. How do you incorporate this into your daily life? It's simpler than you might think. You can start by setting aside a few minutes each day for mindful listening. Choose a piece of music. It could be anything that resonates with you. Classical music, jazz, folk, pop, or even the sounds of nature. The genre doesn't matter as long as it helps you focus and feel connected to the present moment. Once you have your music, find a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then play the music. As it begins, try to focus on each individual sound. Notice the different instruments, the pitch, the tempo. If the music has lyrics, pay attention to the words. But what if your mind wanders? That's okay, it's natural for our minds to drift. If you find yourself thinking about something else, don't judge or chastise yourself. Instead, gently bring your attention back to the music. Remember, the goal isn't to clear your mind, but to focus on the present moment. Another technique is to use music as a meditation tool. In this case, you can choose music without lyrics, so the words don't distract you. As you listen, observe how the music makes you feel. Does it make you happy, sad, relaxed, or energized? Just observe these feelings without judgment. You can also practice mindful music while doing everyday tasks. Whether you're cooking, cleaning, or commuting, you can turn these moments into mindful ones by tuning into the music. Instead of letting your mind wander to your to-do list, keep your attention on the music. Remember, mindful music isn't about achieving perfect concentration. It's about cultivating awareness, acceptance, and living in the present moment. It's a journey, not a destination. You might not notice big changes right away, but over time, you'll start to see the benefits. You'll find yourself more focused, less stressed, and more present in your daily life. And the best part? You can tailor the practice to your needs and preferences. You choose the music, the time, and the place. You can practice alone or with friends and family. You can do it at home, at work, or even while traveling. As we can see, the practice of mindful music is accessible and adaptable to everyone's unique needs and preferences. Real-life examples can provide valuable insights into the power of mindful music. Let's explore some of these instances to see how mindful music has made a difference in people's lives. Consider the case of Emily, a corporate lawyer who was constantly on the edge due to her high-stress job. She started incorporating mindful music into her daily routine. Instead of jumping right into her work in the morning, she would spend the first 30 minutes listening to slow, calming music, focusing on each note, each rhythm. She noticed a marked decrease in her stress levels and her productivity skyrocketed. Then there's the story of Max, a college student who was having trouble focusing on his studies. He discovered that playing instrumental music in the background helped him concentrate. The music served as a tool for mindfulness, allowing him to stay present and focused on the task at hand, instead of getting lost in a sea of distractions. His grades improved and he felt more at ease with his studies. And let's not forget about Sarah, an elderly woman suffering from insomnia. She found solace in mindful music. Instead of tossing and turning each night, she started listening to gentle, soothing music before bed. She focused on the melody, the harmony, allowing it to lull her into a peaceful sleep. Not only did her sleep improve, but her overall mood and well-being were positively impacted too. Now consider the case of a group of office workers in a high-pressure environment. They decided to start their day with a shared mindful music session. It became a ritual, and the results were astounding. The team reported feeling more connected, less stressed, and more ready to tackle the day's challenges. Finally, let's look at a case study involving children. A primary school introduced mindful music sessions into their curriculum. The children were guided to listen attentively to the music, to focus on the sounds and the silence in between. The result was a noticeable improvement in the children's concentration, behavior, and emotional regulation. These are just a few examples among countless others that showcase the power of mindful music. From individuals battling stress and focus issues to teams wanting to foster a better work environment, to schools aiming to enhance their students' learning experience, mindful music has proven to be a game changer. It's important to note that what works for one person may not work for another. The type of music, the time of day, the method of listening, these factors can all vary. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Remember, the goal of mindful music is not to create a state of permanent relaxation or constant focus, but rather to bring awareness to our present moment, to our current state of being. It's about accepting where we are, as we are, without judgment. These stories illustrate the transformative power of mindful music when applied in our daily lives. Stress is a common issue for many, but mindful music can be a valuable tool in combating it. When we speak of stress, we're often referring to a state of mental or emotional strain that can be triggered by various circumstances. It's a universal experience that can weigh heavily on our minds, bodies, and overall quality of life. But here's the good news. Mindful music might just be the antidote you need. The concept of mindful music isn't a modern invention, but a practice rooted in ancient traditions. It's an art of truly immersing oneself in the experience of sound, letting the melody, rhythm, and harmony guide our thoughts and emotions. When used effectively, mindful music can be a powerful tool for stress relief. But why does it work? Well, the answer lies in the way our brains respond to music. Research has shown that music has a direct impact on our brains, specifically on the areas that control our emotions and stress response. When we listen to calming music, our brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of pleasure and relaxation. This in turn helps reduce the levels of the stress hormone cortisol in our bodies. Now that we understand the science behind it, let's discuss how to use mindful music effectively for stress relief. The first step is to create a conducive environment. Find a comfortable space where you won't be interrupted. Use headphones if possible, as they can help you focus more on the music and less on the outside world. Next, choose your music wisely. While there's no one-size-fits-all formula, generally slow-tempo music with minimal lyrics works best. This could be classical music, ambient sounds, or even the soft strumming of a guitar. Remember, the goal is to find music that soothes you, not distracts you. Once you've set the stage and chosen your music, it's time to listen. But not just any listening, mindful listening. This means paying full attention to the music, noticing the different instruments, the rhythm, the changes in tempo. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the music. It's as much about enjoying the music as it is about being present in the moment. And finally, consistency is key. Make mindful music a part of your daily routine. Just like any other form of mindfulness practice, the benefits increase with regular practice. Even a few minutes a day can make a significant difference in your stress levels. By incorporating mindful music into our stress management strategies, we can lead a more balanced and peaceful life. So, the next time you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, remember, music is not just for entertainment. It's a powerful tool that can help you navigate through life's ups and downs with a little more grace and a lot less stress. Looking ahead, the potential for mindful music is vast and exciting. As we stand on the precipice of this new frontier, we can see a future where mindful music plays an integral role in our daily lives, not just as a form of relaxation, but as a tool for mental health treatment and scientific exploration. Imagine a world where music therapy is as commonplace as a visit to the doctor's office. A world where the soothing notes of a piano or the rhythmic beat of a drum can help alleviate symptoms of stress, anxiety, and depression. This world is not as far off as it may seem. In fact, researchers are already exploring the therapeutic potential of mindful music, with promising results. On the scientific front, the exploration of mindful music is just beginning. Neuroscientists are starting to unravel the intricate connections between music, the brain, and our emotions. They are discovering that mindful music can actually change our brain waves and induce states of deep relaxation, similar to those experienced during meditation. This has profound implications for the treatment of a variety of mental health disorders, from PTSD to chronic anxiety. Moreover, the technology of the future will further enhance the power of mindful music. Imagine wearable devices that can monitor your brainwaves and adjust the music in real time to optimize your state of relaxation. Or virtual reality experiences that combine immersive visuals with mindful music to create highly effective stress relief sessions. But perhaps the most exciting prospect is the democratization of mindful music. As technology advances, so too does our access to this powerful tool. In the future, everyone, regardless of their musical ability, will be able to harness the power of mindful music to improve their mental well-being. As we continue to explore and understand mindful music, its impact on our lives will only grow. We have journeyed through the world of mindful music, exploring its science, benefits, and future. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've uncovered during this voyage. We started with the sheer power of mindful music, understanding how it transcends the borders of mere entertainment, evolving into a potent instrument for self-awareness and tranquility. It's not just about the melody or rhythm, but about the connection we forge with the music, the meditative state that it helps us attain. Then we dived into the science behind it, unraveling how our brain responds to mindful music. We discovered that it's not magic, but a complex interplay of neurochemical reactions that bring about the calming effect, reducing our stress levels and fostering positive emotions. We also discussed the practice of mindful music, highlighting how it's not confined to any specific genre or style. It's about immersing oneself in the harmony of sounds, irrespective of whether it's a symphony or the gentle rustle of leaves. The key is to be present, to listen actively and mindfully. Through diverse case studies, we saw how individuals and communities across the globe have leveraged mindful music for stress relief and overall well-being. These real-life examples served as a testament to the transformative power of this practice. Looking ahead, we pondered over the future of mindful music. With the integration of technology and increased awareness about mental health, we forecast a future where mindful music becomes a mainstream practice, a part of our daily routines, helping us lead more balanced lives. Now we encourage you to embark on your own journey of mindful music. Remember, it's not about getting it right the first time, it's about exploration, about finding your rhythm. With each note, with each melody, you'll uncover a new layer of yourself, a new dimension of peace and tranquility. With mindful music, we have a powerful tool at our disposal to enhance our mental well-being and lead a more balanced and peaceful life. Thank you for joining us on this journey.